shit, we live.
Y'all see the hoodie? Shot City Cypher in the motherfucking building.
Your mic, retardo.
Thank you for that, Heat. Y'all see the motherfucking hoodie. Y'all know what it is, man. Shot City Cypher in the motherfucking building. This is episode 23.
Whoa. Oh, we're not doing that no more.
No, we finished that already. They know. They know already. They know what it is. It's every Sunday at 7 p.m. We bringing y'all the real interviewing Shot City Cypher alumni MCs and giving y'all all types of shit, man. We do hip-hop history. We do in-depth interviews. We do live performances.
For real.
Stay tuned. I got my co-host in the building. Introduce yourself.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Heat Detector in the motherfucking building, man. What's happening? That's it? That's all I gotta say,
I was doing a dance while
man?
you said your name.
Just sit together, man.
I was doing a dance while you said your name.
All right.
Man, we in the building.
Hey, did you fix the Facebook shit?
Yeah. So we got some shit for y'all. We told y'all every week we're gonna be bringing y'all performances and these in-depth interviews. And today, can we get them in a position? But today we got a very special guest. First of all, we doing an interview, an in-depth interview. No. That way around. Yep. Okay. Today we doing an in-depth interview. If y'all ain't seen the flyers, if y'all ain't seen everything, then make sure to stay behind that line on the floor too. So yeah, man. Okay, cool. Shit. Yeah, let's turn that. Sorry, quick.
I don't know what you want me to do. Hold on. Why don't you just come and do it right?
Yeah. All right, cool. Yep. Thank you very much.
We need some motherfucking help tonight. This shit, boy.
Oh shit. It was interesting. I'm glad it hypes me up because I feel like
Face ID, look at that.
I feel like I just got to try even harder. But this brother that we got on the show today,
they can see him.
Huh? Oh, shit. They see you. Okay. We got to get that out of there, bro, because it's in the shot. Yeah,
no, don't worry about it. Look, fuck it.
Okay.
It is. I mean, at this point.
We'll remove it after. At this point, we just, y'all know who's in the building. So we got a special in-depth interview going on today with the homie G-Rib, who's a Shot City Cypher alumni. So let's give it up for G-Rib.
Yeah.
And we got a special musical performance. I don't like calling it musical performance. Is that weird when people say there's a musical performance?
No, I mean, it is a performance.
What would you call it?
I don't know if it's a musical performance.
Let me stop you right there. This motherfucker's ill. We got one of the homies, man. Shyrock Nation is in the building. We got our homie Lyric Versatile in the house. About to give y'all a motherfucking performance. And y'all been already seen him on Shot City Cypher. He did a full in-depth interview here. And y'all seen him on Unwrap on Fridays on the Unwrap station as well with Heat Detector and Naj Vino.
Word.
So it was just a no-brainer that we had to have this brother come in and actually showcase some of his skills and
his musical performance.
I didn't seen more. We were talking off air, and I didn't seen more performances probably from anybody than Lyric Versatile. Like I've been at a lot of this dude's shows, so let's just get this motherfucker popping, dog. I'm done talking. Y'all about to get the real. We got Chi-Town Zone.
You know what song it is?
His first song?
Yeah, the first song he's gonna do.
Yeah, whichever one he picked to like. I don't know which one did he pick. He got two songs. I got a lot of information I'm processing.
We go either way.
I got a lot of information we're processing, but we're gonna talk about the songs right after with a quick interview after his performance. So make sure to do not go nowhere. Don't switch the channel on the remote. None of this shit. Let's get it popping. We got Lyric Versatile in the building. Let's go.
Yo. What up, party people? What's good? Yeah. Yo, I'm the sickest in the business with never recount to spit and have your systems and your systems all glitching forever. Chitching, yo, my mission to be hitting to the collective pitch until I keep paper long in the ghetto. Chicken terrorists to be truthfully. Got the dictionary out there suing me. Take a word aside in the context of what they used to be. Your truancy, true to the nature of spinning factors. I put it down with the ghetto hoes that get on their backs. Rap goons get born when I'm touching this microphone straight from the soul. Whenever I'm out here doing the show, straight from the go with the flows that be leaving niggas froze straight ill with it. Always from the brother you know. He be the L to the Y to the RIC. Lyrics is infamy. Words of the weaponry. Definite lyricism devouring enemies. Power in the chorus. Never just set up the imagery. So let them know. Hey, fuck what you see, what you saw, what you think, what you thought. Cause lyric on this mic is raw. Fuck what you see, what you saw, what you think, what you thought. Cause lyric on this mic is raw. Rough, rugged and roll, rough, rugged and roll, rough, rugged and roll, let them know, hey. Rough, rugged and roll, rough, rugged and roll, rough, rugged and roll. Yo, sorting the ciphers and this how I got the inspiration. Continue writing, that's when it started just innovated. Made a brother named Jesus that began the motivation to control the mic, and I just went to just devastating. Ripping the mic to pieces, never bringing hesitation. Hit the crowd with my words, we started just levitating. My only chance to make it, and I know I gotta break. Glass and then I gotta shake. Fear of growth, I gotta break. Never simple with pencils, a pen and a pad. My types of punchlines never really giving you jab. Getting fatigues and leaves. Read niggas stuck on repeat. Rather reset the style and control. Ought to lead a lot of cats talk shit like they wanna be cheap. They fabricated with their style as vegetarian beef. Real MCs, we veterinarians. We put them to sleep. Words work like anesthetics to live in the beats. So let them know, hey, fuck what you see, what you saw. Think of what you thought, cause lyric on this mic is. Fuck what you see, what you saw, what you think, what you thought, cause lyric on the mic's roll. Rough, rugged and roll, rough, rugged and roll, rough, rugged and roll, we let them know. Rough, rugged and roll. Shot City Cypher. Rough, rugged and roll, rough, rugged and roll, rough, rugged and roll, heat detector. Rough, rugged and roll, rough, rugged and roll, oh, rugged and roll, it's on rap, baby. Rough, rugged and raw, rough, rugged and raw, rough, rugged and raw, to let them know. All right, let's go ahead and hit to the next one, yo. Shit, I'm already out of breath, and it's only video. How y'all doing out there? Peace and love to Shot City Cypher for having me out. Big up to G-Rip coming through for the interview. Make sure y'all stick around for that. Yeah. Heavy head is wearing the clown. That's why I'm sitting right and I'm sitting and holding down. I'm freestyling when I'm rhyming and getting it down, but I don't have to represent what you niggas get in the cloud. I'm a mouth and a whole lot to say, cause this type of shit happens every day. Rhyme and slay, rhyme delay. Sit back, I mold it back together, rhyme and clay. I can sit back like underlay and on delay. Fuck around, give me cash if you got to pay. I slay, I'm okay. And I'm just trying to have a living life in every day. And I rhyme and I slay, living black and white and the gray. And every time when I be on the streets, I'm moving it straight. Carry the weight, carry the cake, piling it all pieces. Know that I be sitting in the rhyme, giving them pieces. Everything I know that I grind, I gotta lead this. If you wanna see my whole story, you see my thesis. Give me your reason, killing it every season. Waking every morning, thanking God cause I'm breathing. I don't need no reason, it don't matter the season. If you seeing nightmares, I'm just really just dreaming. I'm something that you can hold down. Know that you can ride, but you never would blow out. I'm sitting getting shit in, I'm tearing the show out. I went to the highest highs, I went to the low routes. Show you what I'm about. Without no clout, you gotta have that. I'm in this bitch, show me where the cash at. Add that, and half that. If you wanna sit back, I'm just another rap pack and I'm gone. Yeah, forward movement. Nominal. It ain't optional, it's nominal.
Got the homie Lyric Versatile in the motherfucking building. Shyrock Nation in the building. Everything, we in the motherfucking building. Lyric, they might not know you because they never seen you perform. If they didn't watch Unwrap, if they didn't watch some of the shows, man, but we've had you here as a guest so that we've talked about your life. But for those that don't know this, they're watching. First, tell them where they can find you because I know motherfuckers got their phones out. Let's step back a little bit. I know they got their phones out waiting for your handle, so let them know.
So Lyric Versatile, you can find it anywhere. Look it up, Google it. I will pop up. You'll see this beautiful face. Lyric Versatile, LYRICVERSATILE. I'm on Instagram, Snap, Facebook, all that shit.
So y'all look for the beautiful face and hit that request, hit that follow. I'll check out all his music, man. Dude is spitting. Let them know where you are from. Where'd you grow up, man? Where did all this start?
Grew up on the north side, East Rogers Park in the house, jungle, all that shit. Moved around south side, now I'm in the south suburbs.
Yeah, the bird, man. It's still Chicago. You know, we all are. It's all Chicago. Anyway, but yeah, man. So your flow, bro. I've always said, man, that your flow is like super fast, but it's like super clear when you're saying it. What inspires like that style? Have you always rapped like that since you began?
I've actually tried to slow the fuck down. You see how hard this shit is? You can't wear white turtlenecks and be rapping fast. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Good thing is good weather, but no, it started early. Hearing Busta Rhymes, Most, Black Thought, and really just trying to adapt in the style around Busta because I always wanted to go fast, and then Twister too. But I'm in the middle.
You a chopper?
I try sometimes.
Oh. Okay, bet. I know there's like a small circle of choppers and only certain people allowed in the chopper circle. Let them know what you working on, man. Do you have an album, some music videos? How can they keep supporting?
So I still have that joint with Epic One. He got hip hop out. So I'm working on some new projects. Hopefully this month I'm gonna be coming out with some tracks for I'm a Work of Art, motherfucker. That's coming. And then look out for Nominal Entertainment, Forward Movement, Lyric Versatile. I got some shit.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So y'all go on y'all phones, y'all follow, y'all just checked out the performance. Don't go nowhere. We got a special interview with the homie G-Rip coming up, so stay tuned. We'll be right back, y'all. It's been love.
Sensational.
You'll come this way when I call you over.
Wow. What a guy.
All right, I'm here somewhere. There you go. What's up, man? Shout out. Let's get to some of these. Shout out to everybody that's in the comments, man. We rock with y'all. I'm gonna get to some of the comments because without y'all, we are nothing. You already know. So let's check out some of these comments, man.
You didn't undo the Facebook thing.
Yeah, I did. I'm not live on YouTube.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, I am cool. So we'll get to the comments. I can't see them all, but shout out to Nicole Waldron. She's been in the comments showing support, man. So shout out to you. That was dope, man. What you think about Lyric's performance?
Are we doing American Idol type shit?
Show
Nah,
that brother
of course,
love.
man. That's my man's, man. He did his goddamn thing. Like always. Expect nothing less.
Yeah, 100%. So shout out to Big Mike. He watching, man, all the way from Minnesota. Shout out to him. Follow him, Big Mike Brooks, and he's got his own radio show out there in Minnesota. So y'all show that brother love. And he from the Shy, man, representing 773. This one,
you didn't undo the thing. If they're not showing up, you didn't undo it.
it is. Comments are showing up.
No, I'm here.
I didn't select YouTube on there.
No, you're not.
Well, they said we're live, so it don't matter. We're live. Sorry, y'all. Me and he have these conversations sometimes mid-show. So let's just get to it. I met this brother here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We drove. Me and the homie drove from Chicago to Milwaukee to catch this show. And as soon as you see him like grab the mic, big figure, tall dude, man. So immediately grasps your attention. And as soon as he starts rapping on the mic, you immediately know. You know what I'm saying? This brother's spitting, man. And ever since then, I done seen him networking on plenty stuff, man. I see them at shows. They go to Sub T. We're going to talk about Sub T. They go to Sub T. So it's been a pleasure just knowing this guy and his movement called The Movement, and everybody associated with it. So without further ado, we just go ahead and bring him in, man. We got G-Rip in the motherfucking
G-Rip
building.
in the building. Come on, man. Where the round
Let's
of
go.
applause
Show
at?
some love.
Yeah, where the fucking round of applause at? That's what I need.
Show some love.
Y'all for having me, man.
What's up, brother?
I'm feeling tiny over
You
this
need to
bitch.
put your seat up, Pete.
The
Lift
fuck?
your seat up a little bit.
What you mean? Nigga,
You're
this as
looking
tall as
ki-
I
You're
get.
looking kind of small there.
This as tall as I get. Hold on, let me.
You hating this angle right now.
Hold up.
I don't know how
All right, hold up.
Now,
Now I feel better.
I don't know how
You know
I
what I'm
appear
saying?
bigger than G-Rip in this theme, but I am not bigger than him. He's about 2 times my size. Anyway, let's get it, man. So G, we've been talking about this for a minute, bro. I know every time I see you somewhere we talk about, I'm like, dude, I got to get you on the podcast, and here you are. This podcast has always been an opportunity for those people that know MCs from the Shy City Cypher, which you're an alumni of. This is their opportunity to really get to know them, because sometimes you don't get to know these people, any of the artists. They see you perform and then they never know nothing else. So this is the chance. I like to start off each one of the interviews with the foundation, like where's the history at? So what's the first thing that you ever saw or heard that you was like, this is hip hop, this is me, I'm this? Like, what was that first thing for you, memory?
First thing, memory.
Yeah.
I was the kid that I used to watch television, the cartoons for the commercials. So I would listen to the commercials. They were starting to bring hip hop
In the commercials.
into the commercials and everything. So that kind of started me. And then I had a little transistor radio, and I was picking up KKC. So
Okay.
that's when I started hearing all of the, and this started with Run DMC and
You said a transistor radio. Let them know what that is, dog, because
Oh, they don't
some
know
of
what a
our viewers
transistor
might
I
not
know what
know.
it is.
We know you know what it is. But explain to the people. Explain to the people what's a transistor radio.
transistor radio is a little bitty box, and you can only get certain stations. You have to adjust the antenna in order to get it.
What's
you know
an
what I'm saying?
antenna?
So it's an old school mechanism that a lot
Nice.
of people probably don't know what it is. You know?
We ain't gonna ask your age. Don't worry about it. We might ask Heats, but
No, don't be fucking with me, bro. I'm young as shit.
I love you, man. Now
I got that fucking, what is it? Benjamin Button disease, nigga. Leave me
Hey,
alone.
But you know what? I had a conversation with some people this weekend in Milwaukee, ironically, and I was talking about how like hip hop, like our genre, historically has kind of outed MCs like at a certain age, and I feel like nowadays, bro, with all the advancements and awards and recognitions that artists of a higher age are getting, like Big Mike just won 2 Grammys or 3 Grammys, right? Like, you know, how old is he? And there's a bunch of artists like that that are hitting these milestones in their mid 40s and almost 50s, and so and late 50s. And
What the fuck you look at me for?
no, because you were staring at me.
I'm watching you. You're the fucking
watching you.
host.
I'm watching you stare at
Jesus
me.
Christ.
Jesus Christ. I'm not saying
All
nothing.
right.
Anyway.
Trying to do an interview here.
But yeah, you know, I just thought it was crazy, and we all agreed, like, yeah, that's bullshit. We shouldn't be like that. There's no way that anybody age out, because some of the most talented, smartest, knowledge-filled people have all been my elders that have literally steered me
Wisdom.
into, that have seriously, that have. I ain't talking to no 25-year-old motherfuckers that's steering me. Like all my people, my mentors and shit are all older than me, and so it's we don't need to out. Do you feel? How do you feel about that, bro? Like as far as the culture outing MCs at a certain age.
It's basically a society thing. You know, they try to put a cap on everything that's going on. There's a lot of conspiracies. You know, I think that right now, because of the way the industry is, they're promoting a lot of ratchetness, you know what I'm saying, a lot of garbage. And the reason that they're doing that is because they're trying to program, everything is a program. So they're trying to program the youth or whatever because they have a hidden agenda right now of what they're trying to do. They're trying to destroy everybody, trying to get control of everybody. So music is one of the most powerful forms of control. And everybody listens to music. It's subliminal. When you hear it, it gets directly into your soul. You remember it, you repeat it. When you start speaking it and repeating it, you become it.
It's a vibration.
Exactly.
And that's why that's the most important tool to reach. Like when you're talking to like younger kids, when we've done a lot of outreach, me and the homies, we've done outreach like with kids. And yeah, as soon as you start talking about the music, that's kind of what like bridges the gap for us a little bit. You know, they don't give a shit about the pizza we brought to feed them at the Cook County Jail. It's just more like once we start talking about music, their eyes open up. So with you saying that, do you feel that all of the music that came out in the 90s, and I'll say some groups, Do or Die, Twista, Psychodrama, Triple Darkness, all of those groups, do you think that played an influence in the violence in the streets back then?
Actually, I think they were influenced. And that's what they were speaking. They were speaking their influence.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they were just repeating what they saw. You know, it's a neighborhood thing. When you're from Chicago, you already know what it is, you know?
So you don't think the music actually, let's just say, made a young kid get in a car and go do a drive-by?
I think
I'm pushing, but I know.
I think it influenced them, you know what I'm saying? Because people actually say they listen to drill music so they can go on a drill. They got to get hyped up. They need something that's going to give them the courage and the adrenaline to actually go and do a drill.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's
so
like
it
every
influences
genre of music, you know what I'm saying? But like in hip hop, the violence has always been there.
Yeah.
Let's be clear about that.
Yeah,
like,
I just use drill as an example.
No,
you know
I'm
what
just
I mean?
saying, like, even motherfuckers from the 80s were talking about the dudes from the 70s and the violence that the dudes from the 80s, the violence that they saw. You know, if you look at the message from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, there's nothing but violence in that entire song. It's said it a different way because it was a different time. And then after that, in the 80s, you start hearing more of shootings and killings and songs and stuff like that. And then the 90s hit. Of course, more of that, and then everything else. I mean, it's always been there.
And it's not just the music. It's also the movies. You know what I mean? Everything. They've been doing this before hip hop was born.
Right. It's more sensational to blame it on hip hop. It's like pit bulls, and they're not the number one biters that bite people. It's like Labradors are, but it's sensational news to say a pit bull mauled somebody or bit somebody. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much the same thing. I'm just gonna keep quiet now. Go ahead.
Do you from the first time that so the transistor radio, you hear hip hop, and what do you remember what was the first things you started to listen to on that? Like what?
First thing I started, again, it was Run DMC. We had the Beastie Boys. I used to love listening to the Beastie Boys. Their beats was crazy. It was
That's
different.
interesting
Yeah.
because like Beastie Boys isn't. I mean, they're white boys that did hip hop, but it's interesting to hear that somebody from the hood. Everybody was listening to
No, it's
Beastie
not.
Boys.
No, it's
Well,
not.
because I don't know. It's before my time, so that's why we're talking about it.
Okay. All right.
No, no,
Well,
I'm serious.
well,
It's-
I'll tell you why. The music probably moved him because it was all done by Rick Rubin, who also did the music for Run DMC. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rick Rubin is a white guy.
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
From the time that you heard that had the transistor radio, how soon after that is the first time you get in the booth, like
man.
record music?
Okay, so I was in, what was it, 5th grade? I think I was in 5th grade, yeah. And we had to do a commercial for an assignment. And one of my partners, I'm from Robbins, actually, you know what I'm saying? So one of my partners from Robbins, we got together and we were partners on it. He was actually a DJ at the time. So my first actual rap song was a hip-hop commercial.
Okay.
Yeah. So we did a commercial, you know, for class, and then it just took off from there.
So it was a
became
school
group.
project.
It was a school project. Yeah.
Happens a lot.
Yeah.
Remember the
Believe it or
last
not,
school
yeah.
project we heard about?
Yeah, where the guy did a whole Tupac song.
It was a song about contraceptive.
And he did
It
a
was
whole thing about
a
fucking.
song for sex ed class about
And
contraceptives.
he talked
But
about
in the
fucking.
song, he's talking about bussing and taking the pill after.
Mm,
And
yeah.
we're like, oh, all right. I don't know how that worked out for the class, but
Alrighty.
so where's your style?
A couple teenage babies.
Where's
on
your
it.
style influence from, bro? Because when you get on that mic, you're very powerful and I don't know how to substitute the word
Presence.
for the presence. I was gonna say your bearing on the stage is heavy. Where do you get that from? Like, what's your where's your influence come from?
Okay, so it's actually outside of the industry where that influence came from. His name is Cold, Cold, and he kind of, you know, molded me into where I was at because he started giving me the game. He was like one of those, you know what I mean, freestyling everything, and he kind of gave me the game and kind of molded me into it. But Redman is actually my favorite rapper.
Nice.
But you know that whole presence and everything, it actually came from him. You know, being around the gangsters all the time. You know, I'm the GD, I'm around the GDs all the time. You know what I'm saying? I am a GD, but we don't do no gang banging. You know what I mean? But that's where it came from. So I'm in the trenches. I'm in garages. I'm with I'm with all BDs, GDs, Vice Lords, everybody, and we all in the garage freestyling, battling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's like the pit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then you gotta watch and make sure that nobody's getting into it. They weren't calling these the ops at the time, but you gotta make sure that nobody was into
Yeah,
it and all
right.
of that. You know what I mean? And then sometimes you have to watch what you say, and other times you just go in full fledged and say whatever.
Yeah,
You know
trial
what I
by
mean? So,
fire.
trial
Yeah.
by fire.
Yeah.
Since you said that about the GDs, I want to just talk about how like we talked about musical influence like back in the day and how it might have been negative, and now there's a turn to where things are, and I'll let you say the two words, but it's turning into what, as far as the advancement of like knowledge, it's growth and development, right? So I like to see that because it's like, you know, for me, it's like, yeah, man, like we spent too many years like just pumping out negative shit, and it's cool to see like things turning and like, you know, trying to, because, you know, we've talked to kids that, yeah, their big homies used to send them off and shit, and it sounds like now there's a lot of awakening where like we can't continue this cycle of just having people in jail and shit. These little kids have them out there shooting.
But see, the thing is, before they started sending little homies off and everything, all of the gangs, they were pretty much the security of the hood. They were making sure that everybody was good. You know, they were like protection. You know what I mean? They weren't going out killing each other and doing all that. And then that didn't come until the government started bringing in the drugs. Then it started becoming a money power struggle. Once they started doing that and everybody getting on drugs, then it started kind of shifting. Then they locked up all of the founders and everybody, you know what I mean? So now there's no direction. So, you know, you cut off the head. What I say in the Shot City Cypher, you strike the shepherd and the sheep don't scatter.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
a crazy line. We're gonna get into that. I interviewed Rick Ross, Freeway Rick Ross, and we got into the history of the government assisting and them bringing drugs into that crack, into that community, or them turning it into crack, and how they were just allowed, and yeah, that led to, you know, people going to jail for this drug possession, getting these bonds that they can't bond out on, losing the heads of the family, the wife's moving on with the kids, and just a pure destruction. And I think now and even in the younger generations, but everyone that's, you know, 20, 25, 30, 35. It's all the crack baby generation, you know, of like people that just grew up really fucked up. So I think now it's good to see a resurgence of like some positivity, like just in general and things. And we try to keep that over here on Shy City Cypher. We done talked enough. Y'all got to listen to some of this man's music. So I'm going to let you introduce the first song, bro. Let us know who produced it. And just tell us about the song real quick.
Okay, the name of the song is actually called Messed Up. That's what it was originally. Then I changed it and made it explicit because it was more appealing to the ear. But the message in it is actually positive. And I produced it, recorded it, I did everything on it, you know, and that's what it is.
That's what's up, man. Real quick, before we get into the song, I want to shout out Wick Mike from Wicked Entertainment, man. Celebrating 30 years of hip hop in Chi-Town. So shout out to Wicked Entertainment, man.
Shout out.
You know, for continuing the movement. Let's get into this motherfucking song, bro. G-Rip, and the name of the song is
It's Messed Up.
Messed Up. Let's get it.
It ain't new to me. I'm still keeping my mind strong. All the people trying to make shit, got me stick up to my mind gone. I'm a real diamond, they rhinestone. God gave me this mind zone. You covered up in that white shit. Head shaped like a pine cone. Phone tap with that ringtone. Don't stand close when that flame blown. Locked up for a couple years. He was still blessed when he came home. All I hear is that same song with that same beat in that same tone with that same game that y'all still playing in that same lane, brain mind frame. It's hard for you to keep a line tame. I'm the one that they scared to be. Ride around through the Robin streets when I get off work in the Cherokee. Ain't nobody that compare to me. One of a kind when I'm running around. Been through all these dark days, but I still shine when I'm with the divine. On the grind when he on my mind. I don't need to be dressed up. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. One of a kind when I'm running around. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. Been through all these dark days, but I still shine when I'm with the divine. Shooting thoughts from this 30 clip. Popping off with that proper grammar. Understanding is the main component for the right solution. I'ma bring the hammer. Integrated with the intercession, cause the soul ties did a lot of damage. Trying to change it with the same cycle, with the same results, and you can't manage. Heart is broken and you want it to heal. Mind racing and you can't chill. Had to find out the truth the hard way, you can't reveal how they really feel. All they had to do was keep it real when a lot of problems would have been avoided. I don't know why they be lying, denying the fact that their priorities are important. All of their previous missions aborted. I won't let it stress me, you can't get the best of me. I'm the truth and the truth is the 472 and I handle my business aggressively. They be testing me while I walk in the power of God and the physical presence. Strengthen my faith in the spiritual essence. Can't nobody stop me from getting my blessing, the rest of my destiny. I'm the best I can be and I ain't got no pity for no party. Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. One of a kind when I'm running around. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. Been through all these dark days, but I still shine when I'm with the divine. Y'all got me fucked up. 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 Y'all got me fucked up.
Okay.
What the
damn
fuck, bro? You're the one that you should have broke this table.
Nah, I was listening to all the lyrics. You know me. I'm taking it all in, and I'm always envious of motherfuckers that can write shit like that. You know, so I'm over here sitting over here envious of shit because that's a lot of writing. That's a lot of wordplay. That's a lot of shit, and to do that and to be able to say it so clear and concise is dope as fuck.
That's crazy, man. This is around the time where I asked who produced it, but y'all heard my man G-Ray produced it. I did not know you were
recorded it, produced it, engineered. He did
the whole fucking thing.
One shop stop.
Before I forget, one of the lines said, "Been through the darkness, came out in the brightness, and came out in the sunshine." That's a good outtake. A lot of music is negative, man, and I like that you put that into your music. That even though you're going through some shit and have been through some shit, you done seen the sunshine too. So that's dope. What was you? Are you a chopper, ain't you? Like, I mean, we just talked about choppers on the show. I feel like you rapping fast like a motherfucker. Like, would you consider that?
Well, I'm not I can do any style.
Can you go faster than that? Pause.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you rap? Can you rap?
No,
like
I'm tripping off the pause part.
That's crazy.
The fuck? All right. Word.
Yeah, I can rap faster.
Y'all heard that Twister song? Do it faster.
Okay,
Do it
whatever,
faster.
man.
Anyway,
I want to double
whatever.
back on something real quick.
Double back.
Yeah, pause the fuck, man. What? Dude.
And whatever, dog. We talking
All
about
right.
choppers.
Can I listen?
Hey, go. Just go.
When did you? Okay, because we were just. I'm doubling back here real quick. When we talked about you writing the song, producing the song, mixing it, mastering it, recording it yourself. When did you realize that that's probably something that you should be doing on your own?
Good question.
Okay. I was in a rap group called Psychotic Nomads at one time, and actually coming up, it was hard to get into a studio. Everybody, they were being like, you know, they would charge you an arm and a leg to get in the studio. There was not a lot of studios around. So in the group, there was this guy. His name is Logic, and he was our producer at the time. And he is like the man is incredible. He was a DJ.
Shout out to Logic.
Shout out to Logic. So I sat there, and that's how I learned actually how to make beats. So I've always had the beats in my head. I was beatboxing, I was doing all that, but I didn't actually know how to make the beats. So I used to sit there and just watch him, watch what he did. You know what I mean? And that's how I learned how to do it. And then when I realized, okay, now I got to get my own equipment, and that just came like during the later years. You know what I'm saying? I just started buying a piece here.
The reason I asked that is because it's like I tell a lot of MCs when they come around or whatever, like number one, you should be learning everything about this shit, and you can't rely on anybody. And especially from back in the day, equipment costs a lot more now. And everybody has access to this shit now, but back in the day, shit used to cost, and it just became more. It became a thing like, okay, I need to learn how to do this shit so I can do this shit on my own, and I don't have to rely on anybody. I don't have to wait around for the beats. I ain't got to beg nobody for shit. And that's kind of like what I was asking, like that like when did that click in your head? Like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna get my own equipment and I'm gonna make this shit happen.
When I had ideas and I couldn't get them out because people were being stingy.
That's
so
what
I
I'm
said,
talking
you know
about.
what?
That's what
Let
I'm
me
talking
do
about.
this on my own. Let me see if I could, I need to get this equipment and I need to make it be on demand because I'll wake up in the middle of the night with an idea and there's nothing I could do with it.
Yeah.
Coming from a producer standpoint, how easy is that what he did to sit next to a producer and to pick that up?
Well, first of all, that's shout out to you because
Seriously.
that takes a lot of concentration and understanding because most motherfuckers, if they're making a beat and doing shit, I only say this because I make music, and if you're sitting back and you're watching, it's hard to grasp what the fuck they're doing. And for you to be able to grasp that is amazing. And to be able to get your own equipment and go back and just do it yourself. So that it's a difficult thing to do. It's not something everybody can just sit back and watch and go, I think I can do this. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you for that.
100%, man. I want to shout out the people in the comments again, man. Shout out to Big Mike and Wicked Mike, both mics. Shout out to Dean Akbar, man, brother
That's
of
my man.
brother of the
Dean
motherfucker,
Akbar.
brother of the studio, brother, everybody's
Shout
brother,
out Dean
man.
Akbar.
He's a chopper, and we talking about choppers, so you already know what's up. Shout out to Nicole Perez. Y'all over on Facebook, go over to YouTube if you can. And also, I just want to say that this show, none of these shows happen without somebody behind the boards. So I want to give a special shout out to Ill For Real behind the boards, man, making sure that everything that you hear goes off just how we want it to go. So shout out to you, brother, man. Y'all go follow him, man. I don't want to give his government, but
We ain't got time for that shit.
We'll list it. We'll get to it, man. He part of the family. So anyway, let's keep it moving. I think right now I like to do it back to back. Pause, because I think they need to hear. I think they need to hear the music, man, all at once. They already heard that. We talked about that song. Introduce your second song.
Oh, the second song is Get There. I really haven't let anybody hear it, but
Exclusive.
Oh, shit.
Y'all heard that shit. Y'all got
You
that
heard
shit.
it first right here,
It's a
motherfucker.
G-Rip exclusive. I ain't know if you was gonna bring an exclusive. I was gonna ask, but I ain't know what you was gonna do. Who produced this track? I think I know the answer.
Yeah, I produced it. Yeah.
G-Rip
Come on, man.
produced
Don't be
by
asking no
G-Rip.
dumbass questions. bro.
Hey,
You
shout
just
out
got
to
through
shout
saying-
out to Dean Akbar. He said my brother G-Rip.
Man, Dean Akbar, that's my
Ripnotic.
man, bro.
That's what's up, man.
Dean
That's
Akbar,
up.
what's cracking?
You already know, man, brother, to the show. And let me see. Yeah, we got everybody. We covered all the comments. Hit those reactions. Hit all that. Let's get into this song, man. Let's just do it.
Do not try and bend the spoon. That's impossible. Instead, only try to realize the truth. There is no spoon. It's like a breath of
I
fresh
can't
air.
fold. I'm in my bag collecting pesos. Real struggles fighting through life. You can't escape those. Long nights collecting your thoughts to get your mind right. 20/20 vision is clear when using hindsight. Fair fights never existed. Don't get it twisted, cause your enemies will make you a victim. So don't be slipping. If you gotta take a life, you could press the face and take precedence. To when you go to court, you will beat it, cause it was self-defense. Study long, you study wrong. If you study wrong, you didn't study long. Go and get your study on. Had to take myself out the picture to see the background. I can't turn my back now. I would never back down. Ain't no coward in me. I'm face to face with the present, the past. I said forget it. The future is where I'm headed. A lot of things I did, I don't regret it. I talk it up as a lesson, a testament, preparing me for the blessing, and the rest will be left in the form of legacy. Unforgettable. The quotes that I spoke. You might label me as the GOAT, but if you're looking for my downfall, I keep you lifting in prayer. I'm on another level, hoping that you get there.
You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life. That there's something wrong in the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. It is this feeling that has brought you to me.
Man, that's some shit that hit you in your motherfucking mental. That's some shit that'll hit you in your mental. I like the samples of like the voice, man. Like it reminds me of like this Brand Nubian like joint where dudes talking about like lights of fire and flames, and it's like got that old like sound to it. Like what inspired that? Like,
Actually, those were Matrix samples. You know what I
Okay,
mean? That was the little
right.
boy talking to him. Do not try and bend the spoon. And then there was Morpheus talking to Neo because I feel like I'm the one. That was
What?
Morpheus
See,
talking
say
to
that
Neo.
shit one more time. I don't think they fucking heard
Say
you.
it
Yeah, I
loud.
feel like I'm the one. So that
Yeah.
was Morpheus talking
Say it with
to
your
Neo.
chest. You know what I mean? Say it with your chest. Shit, let a motherfucker know.
Yeah, you know, and there's certain things that you deal with and go through in life, you know what I'm saying? Even the emptiness and the void that you try to feel, it'll take you in a certain direction, you know what I mean? And when you get there, then you finally start seeing what it is you was looking for, and now you have to develop that.
Bet.
Yeah.
I think after the people that are listening, hearing those two songs, they got their phones out, they got their IG up, they're trying to follow you, bro. Let them know right now where they could follow you, support everything that you do.
You can follow me at Rypnotic, RYPNOTIC. You type that in, it'll pop up on Facebook, on IG, on YouTube. And then, you know, I gotta plug my group, The Movement. You know, then we got Jessica Black on all platforms. And then you got Loco the Lunatic, LOKODA Lunatic with a K on all platforms.
Bet. So let's talk about the movement, bro. Like, tell them, for those that don't know, what is that? You just mentioned Jessica Black. You just mentioned Loco the Lunatic and his G-Rip. So that's y'all group. What do y'all do, man?
And we got Jay Millie too. Jay Millie is part of me. It's Jay Millie on all platforms also.
Shout out Jay Millie.
But we all we just came together, you know, and said, you know what, let's do this. Let's do this group. You know what I mean? And we are individual as well as together. We separate together. So we coming out with a movement project as well as our own individual projects. Loco is about to drop in March. He calls it March Madness. In the mouth of madness. That's what he about to drop. And then the movie we working on, we got some songs together. They pretty hot. We can.
Bet. Does the movement have their own social medias?
No, we don't have it yet. We still doing it the individual. But when we drop all of that, it's all coming at the same time.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Man, I just love to keep it moving with the artistic element of this show where we just continue to showcase like what you do, bro. And one of the things that you do that some of the people that's watching on this show, specifically Shy City Cypher, you're a Shy City Cypher alumni, man. Volume 36.
It was a 6. It was 30. Yeah, 36. It was 36.
I forget the number sometimes, my bad. But yeah, I know you were like 36.
Mhm.
We're gonna talk about Shy City Cypher, but for those that never seen you on Shy City Cypher, we're gonna go ahead and play a clip, man. This is Shy City Cypher Volume 36. Y'all go on Facebook.
I'm trying to find out the truth of the matter, and guess what? I found out.
We got it. Y'all
Hold
stay
on,
tuned.
man. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
doing everything, man.
Oh, well,
okay?
you started the music. That's why I shut
I'm
up.
doing everything.
So
I
y'all
got
could go
shit.
look this up on YouTube, youtube.com/Jizzle Productions, or just type in Shy City Cypher Volume 36, and y'all could see G-Rip rip the motherfucking mic, man.
Oh,
Yeah, so we waiting, but we got y'all. Let's What was the feeling, bro? What talk about that moment that we just saw?
Can I say something first? real quick?
Yeah, yeah.
When we were talking about his presence, right? So I don't think the music really does you that kind of justice. Like when you actually see you performing, that's what you were talking about. The presence is very overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? You got a hell of a presence, bro. Stage presence, for real, for real.
So talk about that moment. We're gonna talk more about CCC, but talk about that moment for you. What was that like, bro, on the stage at that moment?
You know what? I was actually excited that you called me and you invited. Actually, you hit me on Instagram and invited me to the Shy City Cypher. I was really excited. I said, you know what? Let me. I'm gonna have to drop some for real because I can't be out here because I know Jizzle got a long reach. I can't be out. Excuse me. I can't be out here looking crazy. You know what I mean? So in that moment, it was an honor, to be honest with you.
Man, I
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
that, bro.
That moment was an honor, and I really enjoyed it, had fun, all the people that was there. That's why I met Dean Akbar, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and Devin, you know
And
what I mean?
Devin, shout out to
DJ Double
Devin.
Eight. Yeah.
Shout out DJ Double A, Shot Rock Nation. Yeah,
One
man,
other
it was
thing.
it was
One
a,
other thing. One
yeah.
other thing.
What you
For
got?
some reason, the audio didn't come out in that, so we're gonna have to have him come back for real, for real.
The audio didn't come out on that Shy City Cypher.
On the Cypher, yeah.
Okay, so but you know what?
Technical
Y'all
difficulties,
saw
but-
the performance though, and if you want to hear the audio, all you got to do after this interview is go to YouTube and type in Shy City Cypher Volume 36, and it is on there, the full cipher. I'd rather y'all watch the full cipher. We'll get to it. Shout out to Via Drex in the building. Shout out to you, man. Shy City Cypher and Unwrap family, man. Y'all been over here, so we rock with y'all 100%. So when I met you in Milwaukee, your stage presence, we talked about that earlier, and I knew you were somebody, and I don't know why, but I get all my MCs from Facebook. But I knew that I had you on, and now I got you on Facebook, but I knew I had you on IG. I had to hit you up. You definitely brought the energy, man. When you were writing your writing process, what is it like for something like this? Did you say to I know you wrote something new, but were you thinking of like who might be there and how hard you gotta get, spit better than anybody else? Or do you just write nonchalant, like you don't care? You just write your shit. Like
I just write. I don't worry about who likes it or who doesn't. If I like it, then
say
that's
that
what
shit.
it is.
He just said he was the chosen one. Like he give a fuck about anybody else in the room.
Exactly. Would not give a fuck. But we'd love to have you back on Shy City Cypher, man. Like we need you to come back and spit. You definitely represent it. We're gonna do a segment
having
now.
him back on the Shy City Cypher, see, because I'm the head producer for the Shy City Cypher, so we're gonna have some bangers when you come back.
When you come back, we're gonna have
Bangers.
Volume.
I'm the chosen one when
Hey.
it comes to that. Goddamn it.
Yes, you are. Yes, you
All
are.
right.
Volume 37 is gonna drop. We've been holding it for a little bit, but a little quick surprise. Our engineer for the show, Illmatter, is also on that cipher on Volume 37. So y'all gonna get to see him rock. I promise y'all, it's been a little bit of a drag, but it's coming out. Life been lifing. So let's keep it moving. I like to do a segment called Hip Hop History, man. Today in Hip Hop History, if y'all hear something that resonates with you, it was an album that meant something to you, your auntie used to play this shit, your cousin used to play it in the car when y'all used to smoke, whatever it was, you could say something. If not, it's cool. We'll just pass because we got a lot of things to go through. So we're going to go ahead and get into that segment. It covers birthdays. It covers people passing away, artists, and all of that. So it covers everything. So let's get to it. Today in hip hop history, actually today, February 25th, 2003, Freeway released his debut album, Philadelphia Freeway. So I'll start with you, Heat. Anything?
That was the beginning of the big beards. Philly shit.
Hey,
was
but
the
you know
beginning
what?
of the
Those
big
are weird
beards.
beards though, because they don't like have like the mustache. They do.
You don't understand it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. That was the beginning of the big beards. That's Philly shit. That's East Coast shit. You wouldn't understand.
I'll take that.
You're a small town boy.
All right, I'll take that. G-Rip.
The only thing I remember is when Cassidy killed him.
Oh
You
shit!
know,
In that
that's-
apartment.
Yeah, in that apartment. You know what I mean? Every time I see Freeway and think about Freeway, I think about how Cassidy smoked. You know what I
Damn.
mean?
I think about Freeway and he was on like Jay-Z albums and shit. Like he was
He
on
was
a
part of
couple.
Rockefeller.
Yeah, he was on a couple tracks, man. Shout out to Freeway, but that's really all I remember about that.
That's fucked up.
We'll keep it moving. Today in hip hop history, February 25th, 1992, the Foo Schnickens released their debut studio album, Foo Don't Take It Personal. Do you know who the Foo
I
Schnickens
sure
are?
in the fuck do.
What the fuck? Who
I
is
sure
that?
in the fuck do.
Tell her.
I
I
remember
do
I
not
told
know.
the story about my guy that I taught how to produce. Ended up doing a commercial, that was the Fushnikins were in by Lugs. And they gave him a bunch of fucking gear, and he was all happy about it instead of getting the money. And I was like, first of all, who in the fuck wears fucking Lugs? And secondly, why in the fuck you didn't take the money? Of course you wear Lugs.
I did wear lugs in grammar school.
That's crazy.
G-Rip, Fushnikins.
Lash move, we ain't got nothing to prove.
Yeah.
That was the first time I
Shaq.
heard Shaq. Yep. That was the first time I heard Shaq rap. And he actually kind of snapped on the hip hop side.
Kind of snapped my ass. I think
If
he got
y'all know
two
the
platinum albums.
Hey,
By himself.
platinum
Yeah,
albums?
certified platinum.
If
Two
y'all
platinum
know
albums.
the Fushnikins in the, I'm probably saying that wrong. No disrespect.
No, you
If
saying
y'all
it
know,
right.
if y'all know them or have a story, drop it in the comments, man. Come on, y'all get interactive with us. This is a show for us. Let's keep it moving.
Blizz G, what's up, family?
Hey, what up, man? What up, Blizz? He said, G-Rip, what it do, man? Shout out to Blizz in the motherfucking building. Let's keep it moving. Boogie Down Productions released their final album, Sex and Violence, February 25th, 1992. I definitely don't know about this, but Heat Detector, Boogie Down Productions album, Sex and Violence, 1992. Talk to me.
Trash.
It was trash.
Trash to me.
What was it? Conglomerate of MCs or was it a group?
No, it was like the beginning of when he really started feeling himself on his philosopher
Who?
ass, the teacher type shit.
Who?
KRS.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a KRS album or
Yeah.
strictly KRS?
Yeah, it's KRS and a few motherfuckers from Boogie Down.
But his
most of the
production
people, most of the people in Boogie Down had already left. To be real clear. That's when he really started getting into his I'm the teacher bag. You know what I mean? And that's when I stopped fucking with him.
Why'd you stop fucking with him?
Because like I don't
Just because of the teacher bag?
who in the fuck told him he was a teacher anyway? That's what I want to know. Who told him
We're
he
all
was a teacher?
teachers. We're all
Nah,
teachers.
not like that. Not like that. There's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to KRS One, man. Whatever.
Okay. We dissing KRS One on the show, I
Yeah,
guess.
well,
G-Rip, what do you Boogie Down Productions, Sex and Violence, 1992.
You know what? It was different for KRS One. It was a different lane that he stepped in. You know what I mean? Because I came up listening to BDP. You know what I mean? And then KRS One came, and he started being by himself again. Like he just said, he went into that philosopher bag. He was actually in the philosopher bag already.
already. But
He
yeah.
just took it to another
Another
level.
level,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Then he started doing a lot of studying. I'm not gonna lie, I actually sit and listen to some of his interviews and when he talked because the brother is deep. He says
No, he deep. It
Yeah,
just
he
doesn't
go there.
translate into the music. You know what I'm saying? To me,
I've
you
used
know?
one of his teachings that he's got online and like conversations and what. And it's like about the voice inside us and stuff, but we won't get into that right now. We're going to keep it moving. I hate saying I don't know who this is because that's fucked up, and I probably do. Young Guru was born February 24th, 1974. Not to be confused with Guru.
No.
Young Guru, what you got?
Why you keep throwing this shit to me? You're not gonna be fucking aging me on this show, bro. You're not gonna keep aging me.
You're aging yourself by not wanting to answer and making a fuss out about it like
No, I
an old
am.
man. So
He's a rapper.
okay, he's a rapper. All right, G-Rip.
He's actually a rapper and a producer. He's well respected across the world. You know,
See?
people see Guru and they, oh my goodness,
Let
it's
Rip
Guru.
do it.
Okay.
man. See?
Yeah.
I don't need
That's
to
what's
answer
up.
every goddamn
Hey, you know what?
history
I'm
fucking
man enough
lesson
to
in
I'm
this
man
bitch.
enough to admit when I'm not like cultured in like a certain thing or certain artist, and that's how we learn, and that's what the show is about. Like learning things, especially this segment, the hip hop history segment, is about that.
Word.
Odyssey was born February 24th, 1985. Again, I know he's a producer. Odyssey, G-Rip, anything for Odyssey?
Nah.
He- Anything for Odyssey?
Never heard of that Peckerwood.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know
He's-
who
he
it is.
looks Arabian, so he's not a Peckerwood.
You don't know
Jesus
that.
Christ,
White
you can
people
get us
have black hair
canceled.
too.
All right. I don't know if this is this ain't okay. So Little Troy was born February 24th, 1966. Not to be confused with Pastor Troy. Little Troy. Anybody?
I don't know. It might be Pastor Troy you're talking about.
But that'll be something for y'all to look up since we don't know. Y'all might
Speak
know.
for yourself.
You do know. You don't. Okay, so
Speak
who's
for
Little
yourself.
Troy?
Speak for yourself.
Who's Little Troy?
I can move forward, man. We got a lot to cover.
All right, we'll keep it there. He does not know. Something else he doesn't know about: The Roots released their fourth studio
Just-
album,
boy.
Things Fall Apart, February 23rd,
I can't.
1999. I do know about this.
Getting a
When
fucking
you are
headache.
worried about where
Who
I've
sang
been
it?
to
Who sang
us
that?
all.
Who sang that part?
Who really sang it, or who sang? Who?
You just answer the fucking
What
question.
song that for the Roots?
The first person that sang it was Erykah Badu, but the real person that sang it was the girl that was with the group with shit. She was in the group with the two Stone. No, I'm wrong. Who sang it? I had the live version too, and she sang it in it. We're gonna figure this shit out. Do y'all know who sang it? Don't do
I know
me.
who sang it. I'm
Original.
not telling you.
It's not Angie Stone, right?
I'm not
It's,
telling you. No.
I'm gonna look it up. If you
Look
don't,
it
we're
up.
gonna be fucking sitting here.
No, go ahead. Shout out to the
All right,
Roots,
just
though.
say it.
The
Jesus
original,
Christ.
no, the
G-Rip,
original,
who sang it?
I don't know.
the
don't know
original
who sang it.
version.
Does
also
anybody
had
in the audience
had,
know who originally sang
Eve
it?
on it too? The original version also had Eve on it. They took her off that shit. Oh, no,
Watch
the Eve
this.
is still on that joint. I think. I don't know.
The Roots featuring Erica Badu. I
She's
don't-
all over the internet right now, making all kinds of fucking statements and shit. What's her
You
name?
got me.
Don't you know her name?
Who originally sang "You Got Me"?
Anyways, there you go. You and that Samsung.
All right, I don't know. It just says Erica Badu, but it's not Erica Badu. It's she was part of that group with the two girls that did R&B or whatever. All right, man. If y'all know, whatever, we fucked this part up, huh?
Man, I'm telling you, you
Yeah.
shut out one more
No,
motherfucker.
because I'm
I
under
swear to God.
pressure. I'm under pressure, man. I'm under pressure. Anyway, February 23rd, 1999, Eminem released his second
my
studio
God.
album, the Slim Shady LP.
Oh my God.
I know you were listening.
Wait. No, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to leave that to Ill for real. Because he's the real Eminem fan up in this
Detroit,
motherfucker.
baby, Detroit.
He said Detroit, baby, Detroit. In case y'all can't
Dude, he
hear
dressed
him.
like Eminem right now. Mom spaghetti.
Man, nah, I got the.
You said you dressed like mom spaghetti. Anyway, let's
I
keep
got
it
the
moving,
pants
man.
thing here.
Slim Shady LP.
That was the first time when I heard, I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. When I first heard that
Wrong.
beat.
See, look at him. He's like, that's the wrong album. How dare you desecrate Eminem?
No. That was the song. That was my favorite song. But when I first heard that, you know what I'm saying?
My name is?
No, I heard my name.
That's-
and I
that's the
thought that
album.
was kind of corny.
Nah.
I don't give a fuck anyways. How about
Cleaning out
that?
my closets on the Eminem show.
Look at you.
You're right. It's on the Eminem show, exactly. But that's the one. That's the one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
what.
fire.
Yeah, that was the one.
Like how
that
he said
made me
that.
listen
That
to
was
Eminem.
fire.
All right,
That
so
was
it was
fire.
pause. It was Jill Scott. That's who sang for the Roots. I looked it up.
It
My
was Jill
Samsung,
Scott,
my
yep.
Samsung did work. So fuck both
Shout
of
out
you.
Samsung.
Both of who?
You-
My
I
man
got
didn't
a
say
Samsung.
shit.
I got
Wow.
a Samsung. That's why
Okay,
I
I
said
thought he said fuck Samsung. All right, you cool?
Nah,
Fuck
shout
you.
out Samsung. Shout
He
out.
has a
Galaxy
history
Gang.
of
You
attacking
cool.
guests.
You cool.
I
No,
was on your. No, I'm saying I'm on your
He was
side.
talking about him.
I'm on your side. He got,
I didn't say that shit.
We gonna keep it moving. We gonna keep it moving.
Unprovoked. You know what I'm saying? He got, you know.
We're gonna keep it moving. Prince Paul released his second studio album, A Prince Among Thieves, February 23rd, 1999.
You don't know shit about that.
But you do, so go ahead.
Prince Paul is probably one of the greatest producers of all time. Also, if it wasn't for Prince Paul, shout out to him.
He's a rapper too, though. Why he
Yeah.
drop an album?
But he's because
It was a beat
Handsome
album?
Boy. Have you heard of Handsome Boy? Handsome Boy School of Modeling?
No, yeah.
No, you haven't. Handsome Boy School of Modeling is Prince Paul and some other dude. But Prince Paul is responsible for a lot of copyright laws and shit. And not
they were
copyright,
stealing his shit?
sampling.
Yeah.
Sampling laws and shit because of the 3 Feet High and Rising album that he did completely, the entire album. And he done a bunch of shit. He was in Stetsasonic. He's an amazing motherfucker. He was making beats for Stetsasonic. Shout out Daddy-O. I'm going to give you a call, bro. Making beats for Stetsasonic when he was like fucking 15, 16 years old or some shit. He's been in the game for a long time, producing
That's
a lot
dope.
of shit.
G-Rip,
Shout out Prince
Prince
Paul.
Paul.
Prince Paul, yeah. 3-6 Mafia, yeah.
Wait,
Prince-
ain't that
that's,
D-
that's a different.
that's
Paul.
DJ Paul.
I mean,
That's
it is
DJ Paul.
Yeah.
Prince Paul is Native
What?
Tongues, Stetsasonic.
Well, he got a
shit,
weird
that's
ass
right.
haircut in here, so I don't know, bro. Y'all, I'll let y'all look up Prince of Thieves album cover. I can't show it to y'all, but y'all look it up.
I know who
I
you
ain't
talking
really
about.
like Stetsasonic.
But I know who you're
All
talking
right.
about. You like De La
So-
Soul though.
I like De La Soul.
the
Look,
This
first
is-
album, 3 Feet High and
Yeah.
Rising. He
This
produced
is
that whole
something that I
album.
was into, and I was really young, but it was one of the groups that caught my attention as a young kid. Naughty by Nature released their third album, Naughty 1993.
1993.
Part three.
1993.
Yeah, in 1993. So, you know,
1990.
1993. So for me, like, you know, they were always like, I felt like they were the group that was the most like street as I was growing up. I felt like this was a clear interpretation of how the streets were. And you know, we down like the new shit some of nowadays, like the trap shit, but it's the same thing. It's the same representation. It's just this was a representation of them at that time. You know what I'm saying? And that was the street. And now it's like, you know, whatever's out now. You know, Chief Keef older, but
Mm-hmm.
ESTG, you know, whatever, all the stuff, Chopper, everything that's out. So for me, it was like, yeah, that was like real street shit when I saw it. What was it like for you, man?
And you know what? I didn't really like Tretch. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, some of his songs are dope. Don't get me wrong. He is a dope MC, but it wasn't my preference. You know what I mean? And at that time, '93, I was listening to a lot of West Coast hip hop. You know what I mean? Like Souls of Mischief and that whole
That
family.
real shit. Yeah.
I was listening to that.
He. What about you, man? Naughty by Nature.
They were cool. They were dope. I agree with him.
You didn't like Tretch either?
No, I like Tretch is a dope.
Because he
dope
was
MC.
overbearing. Is that why? Because his
Nah,
energy.
he's dope. He's dope. He was dope. He
It
was.
was
He
my
was just
preference.
one of the.
He was
just
one of them
those-
high energy cats.
He's just one of them motherfuckers that are just like overly tough on screen or some shit. I don't know.
Well, he was in that movie
But
with
shout
Janet.
out to Jersey.
He was
Shout
in
out
that
to
movie
Jersey.
with Janet, Jason's lyric. He did pretty good in that movie as a villain. I could see that.
Okay.
Let's keep it moving, man. We're almost done with this shit. Let's go. So Black Moon released their second album, Warzone, February 23rd, 1999. I don't know who that is.
Whoa! I ought to slap the shit out of you right
Yeah,
now.
I wish you would. It'll be the last person you
No,
slap.
no, it
So,
fucking wouldn't, because I keep slapping your ass,
so
boy.
Black- so
I'm gonna
Black-
slap knock you out, slap wake you
So
up.
who's Black Moon? I don't know. I'm the younger
Camp clique,
generation.
man.
I'm the
Stop
younger
playing.
generation. I'm sorry
Oh my
for being
God.
in the younger
Shorty
generation.
Bucked out, don't
You
front.
something else.
You know I got you open. I know you know that song. Take the dialect
front.
from the
You know we got
diaphragm,
you
my
open.
man.
Come
You
on,
just
man.
mumbling over there. Don't
Wow,
act like
okay.
you know, bro.
No, okay. I had Rusty Jux on the show, part of Boot Camp Click. Stop playing.
All right, I guess I'll shut up then. So
Yeah.
Black Moon was a group
Yeah, Black Moon was a group.
Wow.
in the 1999.
Well, you're doing hip hop history and you don't know who Black Moon is.
That's why we're doing this segment. So today,
Sean P.
birthdays, February 22nd, 1976. J Live was born. I don't know who
Who
you
was
are,
J Live?
but shout out to you, man. J Live. You know J
Shout out
Live?
J Live.
I know J Live. I don't know J Live.
Okay.
I knew this album would hit you because I was very young at this point. But DJ Quick released his third
We
album,
were the same age.
Selfie Sound, 1995.
Yeah, we were the same age.
I just know he a pimp motherfucker from Black Mercedes. I really know DJ Quick from Mr. Black Mercedes, and I know that's some of like his after shit. Like
Quick was never a pimp, dude, and he was never a blood. Let's be
he
clear.
sounds like a pimp when
Nah,
he rapping
man.
though. If you listen to Black Mercedes, he sounds like a pimp. You didn't
Come
even
on,
know
man.
that song.
Okay.
In a Black Mercedes.
He's a great producer.
Yeah, she
Has produced some of the most
fly.
amazing shit that's been out probably in the last few decades. Shout out Quick.
Yeah,
Quick,
man.
Quick is dope. Yeah.
All
And
right.
he produced Second to None. I don't know if you know
Yeah.
about Second to None.
Yeah,
back
man.
in the day. Yeah,
Met
Second
them
to
before,
None was
too.
dope. Yeah.
All right, bet. Dead Presidents by Jay-Z releases 1996. It's hard for presidents to represent me. Like that shit was just so crazy to me. And I had the CD. And again, it was like kind of like street shit for me, but I felt like it was street shit very polished for like us, like to be able to like for other people to be. I don't know. I just felt like it was like street shit, but like polished or something. Like
Nah,
maybe
you right.
y'all felt different. Was
Nah,
that
you
not
right.
that was not the polished street shit for y'all?
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like Jay-Z came in and changed the game as far as niggas polishing their shit up and looking and being a certain way. So, yeah.
Okay.
I've
some
never been a
comments.
fan of Jay-Z.
You've never been.
I like some of his songs. Only thing that I like about Jay-Z is his business savvy. You know what I mean? I love how he conduct business, how he move. You know what I mean? Some of the
Bad,
things
bad.
that he did, I might not agree with, but you know what I mean? I like his business savvy.
Right.
You know
He
what I mean?
polished up. He changed the
Yeah.
game.
We
He
got
did.
John
You know what I'm saying?
Barleycorn in the motherfucking comments on Facebook. He said, I grew up listening to the Ghetto Boy Scarface. What about The Block? I related to a lot of his music. Yeah, of course, Project Pat. Okay, that's what's up, man. Definitely things that we were, that whoever listened to them at that time was able to relate to.
Yeah, Ghetto Boy, Scarface, all of them, man.
Yeah.
Everybody was bumping them.
Yeah, Lord Finesse released his third album, The Awakening, February 20th, 1996. Shout out to Lord Finesse. We were actually at
You
his
know Lord Finesse, but you don't know Boot Camp Click.
Hey, look, man, we were at his show at the
Fighting your ass after
Promontory.
the
At the
show.
Promontory this summer that just passed, we were at the show at the Promontory. He's also DJs, man, and he put on an amazing set and played some classics. Like, dude is like super ill, like on the decks, man. So shout out to him, Lord Finesse for either one of y'all.
Lord Finesse is dope. I love Lord Finesse, man. Yeah.
Shout out to Dick. Digging in the Crates crew, man.
Yeah.
Shout
Yeah,
out to
that's
them.
his crew and shit. Digging in the
That's-
crates.
yeah, that's the
He was
whole-
like a
yeah.
producer crew.
Yeah.
Who else is in
producers,
Digging in the
rappers,
Crates?
Fat Joe.
He's
Was he-
wait, Fat Joe's a producer.
Yeah, he does a little everything. So he was part of the Dick. Primo, motherfucking. I said Lord Finesse. Damn, I forget the other dude's name. Sorry, but it was a bunch of them. It was like a collective.
Okay, bet. Let's keep it moving, man. Immortal Technique was born February 19th,
Shout out to
1978,
Guatemala.
man. Happy birthday to Immortal Technique. That was the
Where's he
first
from?
time.
Ecuador.
That
One
was
of
the
two.
first time that I realized that like it got fucking deep. It got deep when you're talking, like when you're writing lyrics and you're writing songs, like, and the fact that he used his platform at that time to really speak about so many things, like
Social
9/11,
injustice.
Dancing with the
Mhm.
Devil was a crazy song. Like, there's so many things like from Immortal Technique. He had the Revolutionary Volumes 1, 2, and like 3. That was amazing from him. So yeah, man. And even still now, I see him on TikTok and stuff and Instagram, and he's still that same dude, man, pushing the movement. So Immortal Technique for y'all.
Dope.
Legend.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Dope legend, man. Yeah, definitely. We are almost done, man. Lord Finesse's birthday is also February 19th, 1970. So we just spoke about him. Happy birthday to that brother. GZA released his debut solo album, Words from the Genius, February 19th, 1991. Wow. I knew Wu-Tang started in the very early 90s, but for GZA already to be, he must have just been, I mean, is GZA, he must go back to like mid 80s, like, right? Like, don't fucking look at me like that. We learning here together, bro. That's what this is. That's what this whole segment is about.
right.
We're almost done. We got 2 more after this, and we're almost done. But I'm gonna let you take it since you got faces from wherever they're from. Talk to us about that, man. Words from the Genius, GZA. Go ahead, bro.
No, I don't have shit to say.
Man,
GZA is
Jesus
like
Christ.
the probably one of the most underrated MCs in Wu-Tang Clan. He's probably the best one, actually.
I agree.
And he's a real genius. He has a real genius IQ. Shout out to him.
Yeah, I
Right.
agree.
G
Yeah, the
Rip.
genius. Yeah, he was the genius, and then he changed it to GZA once he
Yeah.
got with the RZA, and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Wu-Tang and it. Yeah,
Dr. Dre's birthday was February 18th this week, 1965. So he is what? 35 plus 20, 55.
Please, my God.
60. He's about 60 something years old. So shout out to him, man. One of the OGs.
Legend.
The 18th?
He was February 18th,
Same as
1965.
Pat Stays. That's dope.
Yeah. Okay. Talk about that, bro.
Pat
What?
Stay. Pat Stay's birthday, February
Say-
18th, the legend. Long
Tell
live Pat
them
Stay.
who he is real quick. Just go ahead.
Canadian battle rapper, legend, well respected in the battling community. If you ain't into him, just do a quick Google search. That man was crazy.
Past day was amazing for real.
Shout out to that legend,
Big
man.
loss, big loss.
Super crazy, and we gotta protect our people, man. Like, for him to get taken out the way he got taken out, it's crazy. But that concludes the hip hop history segment. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We learning. G-Rip, man, tell them, tell the people anything about what you got coming up. We're about to get into a freestyle. I don't know, I didn't ask you if you love to freestyle, but every show that we have, we end it off with a freestyle. We got beats produced by Heat Detector over there. If y'all didn't know, that man is one of the coldest producers in Chicago. Top 3, if you ask me. Shout out to Reggie
You
Daniels.
said I'm the coldest, and then you put me in top 3. What kind of shit is that?
Hey,
I love other people too.
Man,
Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
talking, man. It's over with, man.
Top 3 is pretty fucking big for a city diluted with tons of motherfuckers like
Nah,
in
man,
the city.
don't fucking talk to me.
Shout out to Reggie Smokes in the building, man. One love, man. It is what it is. Any last thoughts, bro? Tell them about anything you got coming up. This your moment.
We got actually a couple shows coming up. We got one in Arizona coming up. We're gonna shoot down to Austin, Texas for South by Southwest.
Shout out South by Southwest.
A lot of things we got going. I just can't think of them all. I need my calendar.
Follow him, Ripnotic, on everything. We also got Jessica Black in the building. Follow her on everything.
Jake Millie.
We got Jay Millie in the building. Follow right now. Go on Instagram. Reggie Daniels said hip hop history is dope. I agree, bro. It's a chance for me to like shamelessly come up not knowing shit and be able to kind of learn about it. And all the episodes we've been doing it, I literally just learned each time. You give me the look every time. But you give me that look every time, but we learning, man, and we getting it in.
Mm-hmm.
Follow everybody that's here, local to Lunatic as well.
We can
We
do
about
this
to.
the easy way.
This
or
is
we
the
can do it
time,
the hard
and
way.
we've changed a lot of things in the show. But one thing I never change because I really never know: does the Shy City Cypher resident producer have some instrumentals?
Well, first
I'll
of all, I
wait.
would have said yes, but since you said I was the greatest and then put me in a top 3, that's some fucked up shit. I feel like
Are you
now,
gonna give us your like soft beats?
I
or
feel
what?
like now I just need to play like
man.
I don't even know,
All
man.
right, does top 2
Hey,
make
play
you
that
feel
fucking
better?
fight if it's on there,
Does top
and
2
then
make
turn the main
Top
volume
2?
up. Hold on, let me
Top
turn
2.
the speaker around.
Texas, don't fucking do it.
we not that. Do something else. We killed that already a bunch of times.
All right, play something else.
Play something else. We killed that too many times. Y'all heard that beat. Y'all know that. That's the unwrapped beat.
You gotta turn our mics down though.
Usually, man, this is about that time, the end of the show. We hit y'all with these beats. We hit y'all with the MCs that's on the show. Freestyle off the top. I
That's
think every
slow as
time
shit.
it's been freestyle off the top. That is kind of slow. Okay,
Yeah, no, let that other.
bear with us.
Yeah.
We're working it.
Let that one.
We
Right?
got these beats. If y'all want to cop some of that exclusive merch, Shot City Cypher, man, hit us up. Hit me up, Jizzle Villanueva on Facebook. Get you a hoodie, man. This is a 101 right here that I'm wearing. Get that two of two. Yeah. Somebody tell Heat to stop playing, man. Exactly. Stop playing with us.
I didn't mean to put that up there.
Man, how you feeling? You want to kick it off or you want me to kick it off? All right, bet. We'll let you kick it off. You the guest, man. You the guest.
It's all good. I kick it off. Some say that rhymes be soft, but listen, I hit you in your mouth. Y'all don't understand the reason it's the season for G-Rip to make these niggas start bleeding. Eyes wide open, still can't see me. Niggas looking at the wrong thing, they be trying to be me. It be going to the place where they don't need to be. The cops coming because they heard that somebody was shooting me. No, wasn't nobody shooting me. They was just listening to the lyrics that I was spitting so rapidly. They be asking me, should I do the same thing over and over? And I say, no, I switch it. You must have a phony clover in your pocket because you think you lucky. You trying to duck me. Guess what, nigga? You about to be dead. These niggas out here, they scared.
Yo, you fuck with G-Rip, you might just die. Rest in peace and we'll leave you on that homicide. That means that other place where you cannot go if you not spitting bars. You know what it is. It's Chicago legend, yo, we stars. We take it back with knowledge on the show. You know what it is. Every episode we gon' grow. I got Heat Detector playing these crazy beats for y'all. Backing you up with the microphone on the wall. We never fucking stop. We always gon' rock. It's hip hop, Chirac Nation. We straight to the top. I grab that mic and freestyle bars off my head. I pass the mic so y'all could go and spit some lead. Don't look at us. Don't look at us. Do it.
Okay. Yo, let me think.
Yeah.
Yo, I spit bars sometimes just to relax, and other times just make sure the gun go blast. I ain't tripping off for nobody, just doing my thing. Just a man carrying a big stick, ready to swing. Understand this, it's not only beats I do. I slap a bitch real quick, take all the money, dude. I'm playing, man. I'm really nice when I talk. Yeah, anyways, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. We all do it well. Chirac Nation.
Let's get another beat. Hold on. Shout out to Marcus Robinson in the comments. Let's get another beat. Well, this too crazy.
Uh-oh. Forgot about that one.
Yeah. Sorry to cut you off, bro.
No, it's
I
all good.
wanted
It's
you to
all good.
rock something fresh.
Yeah, Chirac shot the 12, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Clock 10.
Let's go.
Shout out Happy Fresh, rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
You know
Uncle
what I'm
Heck.
saying? Shout out JVC. Those ones I came up under, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I did not
Chirac
know that.
Nation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's crazy.
From the Chirac Nation, I was always up north. Underground, you know I got support from all of the crews and everybody that's looking at me to try to get me, but they can't get me. Exactly. Let me tell you the truth about this. I'm from 60472 Robbins, reminisce about the days when we was walking down the block, pulling out the Glock and selling drugs. Niggas out here, they thought they was thugs. I don't understand the reason why you trying to act like this ain't real. You might just get killed. I don't want nobody to die. I just want you to chill, relax, drink, and get high.
Yo, it's Chirac Nation. Yo, it's Chirac Nation. It's Chirac Nation. chapter 4, and you know we not playing. Yo, it's Shy Rock, and I'm about to bring it home. Shout out to the founders that made it a Terror Dome. That's back in the day, that's some hip-hop history. You gotta get with it, man, you gotta get jiggity. Yo, check it out, we spit them bars, you know what it is, them Chi-Town 606 stars. I'm a sub-T MC, rock the stage, you know what it is. I grab the mic and rip it with rage, nothing but bars. We just go non-stop, we just doing this shit. It's freestyle off the top. Shout out to everybody in the comments that's been rocking. Please don't stop every Sunday, you know it's popping. We got plenty shows on the Unwrap Studio. Make sure you tune in. Yo, don't be a fool, yo, go ahead. And I'ma pass the mic one more time to Heat Detector. He's in sight.
Giggity, giggity, you gotta be shitting me. I'll grab the microphone and make shittity. Goddamn, boy, kinda something nice. I see the man said 606, I'm writing on the mic. I do my thing and never gave a fuck. I shout out to Chirac Nation, track the 4. Do my thing, sometimes I let it hang. Sometimes I just sit back and let the shit swing. Like the beat with a nice swing. Check it out, it's all that I gotta bring. I'm not a
Wait,
rapper,
did you say crack the 4?
Yeah, something.
Did you say crack the 4? No, don't get jumped in here. It's too shy. It's Shy Rock
man.
Nation in here. Don't get
I
jumped.
didn't say crack the 4.
Oh fuck, he said crack the 4. That's some Chi-Town
Shout out
shit.
to-
You might get your credentials now.
Man, listen.
That was motherfucking bars. We could never end this shit without giving y'all bars from real MCs that really do this shit. We ain't have no backup vocals, none of that bullshit. We out here doing this. So man, it's been a good episode. We're here every Sunday at 7 p.m. It's the Shy City Cypher podcast. If you would like to perform, hit us up. Hit me up on the DM, Jizzle Villanueva, on any one of these platforms y'all watching on. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. G-Rip, any final words for the people?
Man, final words for the people. I just seen Queen Jay Ashari up there. Shout out Queen Jay Ashari. And man, you know what? The movement, you know what I'm saying? G-Rip, Jessica Black, Jay Millie, Loco the Lunatic. We doing what we do. Y'all about to see it. Man, I appreciate you, Zizzo, for having me. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro.
Man, it's an honor to be, you know what I'm saying? You well respected, you know what I'm saying?
I
I
appreciate
appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
No doubt, man. No doubt. It's all love.
it's
You better shut up. Always doing some shit like
All
that.
right, you
Can I
cool,
get my
man.
flowers?
You
Jesus
cool, man.
Christ.
You cool. You
I
decent.
love you too,
You
man.
Chicago shit. You decent.
Hey, man, every week we going to keep doing it. It's not stopping until the day that I die. And even when that happens, this shit is not stopping. So, man, shout out to y'all for tuning in. Everybody that was in the comments. Again, we're here every week. Shout out to Marcus Robinson, the homie. He dropped hella comments, man. We see you. I couldn't get to all of it because we're on multiple things, but we definitely see you. Shout out to Ill Matter for engineering behind the boards for the show. And it is what it is, man. One love, brothers, man. We back at it next week.
Peace.
Let's go.
You already
Peace,
know what it
peace.
is.
Shy
Peace.
City Cypher. Let's go.